there is a like change. Like I can tell you that earlier I used to learn English while grazing buffalo. Now I teach my student while grazing buffalo. So of course you can see the change like between earlier
I
and
think
now.
it's a kind of promotion.
Yeah,
Get promotion.
yeah, it's really very good that while grazing buffalo I teach my so many students. There is no doubt. I tell them that now I'm grazing buffalo and now I'm taking your class. So they said no problem. Of course I'm getting so many. It doesn't matter what my teacher do. Yeah, so it's happened.
Tell me, how's your teaching journey is going on? Because you are a teacher right now.
Yes, you are right because yeah, of course my teaching, my classes are going well because actually earlier I didn't tell anyone, I didn't reveal, I didn't let the cat out of the bag just because of I was not I didn't want to teach anyone, but nowadays I think I should teach anyone because whatever I have, whatever in which way I have become fluent, so I also want to tell all the so many beginners who are struggling with this English in this language. So yeah, I'm teaching them not so many grammar rules, but I'm teaching them situation and structure, and of course they are able to speak. Whenever I ask about my feedback, so they just say that yes, now I get to know. I got to know how to speak in English. So they are good.
I can say these days you are enjoying your teaching as well as learning journey.
Yes, because when I taught them and I found them they are able to speak, so I felt very good, and I just say that yes, now my tricks are working on beginner and they are improving. So this is really very good because seeing so many beginner struggling with this language, so I feel sad because earlier I was also like them, so I have struggled too much, but I don't want anyone to like face this type of complicated, and they just think how should I become fluent, what should I do, because they are really very upset related this
Yes,
language.
it's a very nice thing that you are doing. You are trying to tackle out this problem which you used to face earlier. You have gone through. Now you are helping others. So it's because you had that experience, and through your experience, by your experience, now you are telling someone that what should be the right way or right direction to learn this language. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yes,
wonderful. It's
yeah.
tremendous. It's
So
commendable job.
yes, so whenever I get comments, so seeing the comment I feel sad that okay, they are struggling with this language. So how can they don't know anything, how do they learn English, what should they do for this. Of course they are helpless because nobody going to tell them that you should do that, because earlier we were like that, we were also like that we didn't know anything, and we didn't have any person to tell us that you should do this, you should do that. So of course they are very very confused. So whenever I get comments, so of course I reply them and saying that don't worry, you will be fluent in English like me. I haven't spent even a single money, and without institute, without teacher, I have become fluent in English being a villager. So of course you can become fluent in English.
One question is there in my mind that being a buffalo grazer
Yeah.
and being a teacher, so what kind of emotions are there inside you?
Yeah, of course, like it's really
Means
very difficult.
being a buffalo grazer, if someone asks called you by the name of teacher, means teacher Gyanendra sir, then how would you think? How would you what kind of emotions you are having about this thing?
Yeah, so of course, ma'am, I would like to say here one thing that I'm not a teacher here, so I just teach whatever I have gained. I have gained, so I just want to tell them. And of course, this idea, these tricks will work on them, because if I can improve, I can improve. So of course, other people can also do the same. And it's really very difficult. Yeah, earlier I told you that yes, I'm grazing buffalo, I'm working here, and I'm learning English. So yeah,
Earlier you were feeling shy to tell someone that I am a buffalo grazer. I graze buffaloes every day, and
yes,
however, I did this. I learned this language, and nowadays you are teaching this. So it's
yeah,
commendable job that you have done, and still you
of
are
course.
doing. You are helping out so many learners.
Yes, ma'am. Of course, like it is really very difficult for me to like tell all the people that yes, I'm grazing buffalo as well as I'm running YouTube channel. I'm learning English. So I was feeling shy, but now I don't feel shy. I have too much confidence and I don't feel shy anymore. But I'm teaching, so it's really very good thing for me that there was a time when I
So
was
what we are going to talk about in this video for our learners, so that this video would help them in order to learn the language and to get them an idea to learn this language.
Yeah, so of course I would like to say here for beginner and not only for learning grammar, learning English. If you want to do something, so many things in your life, if you have dream, if you have goal, so you don't need anyone. You are the enough for you achieve to achieve your goal and to achieve your dream. Just believe in yourself and just be confident. Like until you go ahead. So how can you achieve your goal? Nobody helps you. Nobody like tell you that okay, you should do that. You are the one who can think about this, who can go ahead to achieve your goal. So of course, if I talk about for one extent,
फिर क्या कहा थे?
तू दिखाई देते कि नहीं वो करेंगे,
दिखाई देते
मतलब कि दिखा समझ में आओगे कि नहीं वो करेंगे,
नहीं करेंगे
करें
फिर
नहीं
ये कोई चोर अपने मुंह से थोड़ी कही।
हमें बड़ा नहीं पता है।
तुम ये सब चक्कर में ना पड़ो, तुम सीधा डायरेक्ट अपने पुलिस का मतलब कि उनका देखो आज इनकी औरत गायब हुई ही नहीं है, बिटिया का लड़का लेके चली गई ताकि कोई उनसे सवाल जवाब ना करे। तुम्हारे सामने हर चीज है, अगर तुम रुक जाइयो तो तुमका नुकसान है।
ऊपर वाले ने हमको हमारे इकट्ठे गायब कर दिए।
वो तो ऊपर वाली का जात रहा, ऊपर वाली चुप हुई जाती रही है।
yeah, I know
So
what.
I think we should do some rapid fire videos so that this video would help learners in order to learn this language, because they are really very confused. They'll know the grammar rules, but whenever it comes to using all those grammar structures in their daily life, then they feel that confusion, then they're confused about all the things.
In the beginning it's happened like we don't know anything, but we want to achieve, we want to learn. So in the beginning it's happened. So we should tell all the beginners that how can you become fluent English and what can you do for your this dream, because we have faced, whatever we have faced. So we should share to them that you can also do. Don't worry. If I talk about myself, so of course I didn't do so many things. People say that you have to practice a lot, you have to learn this and that, and you for learning English you need so many things. Nothing like that. If you are doing something, while doing something you can learn English. And now I graze the fellow, and there is a like change. I can tell you that earlier I used to learn English while grazing buffalo. Now I teach my student while grazing buffalo. So of course you can see the change like between earlier and now.
It's a kind of a promotion. You get promotion.
Yeah, it's really very good that while grazing buffalo I teach my so many students. There is no doubt. I tell them that now I'm grazing buffalo and now I'm taking your class. So they said no problem. Of course I'm getting so many. It doesn't matter what my teacher do. Yeah, so it's happened.
So now I think we should